Hey y'all, what's going on? So, what I've been noticing within the last couple weeks, and especially within the last couple days, because we're continuously seeing the same behavior um, from different parties of different perspectives and different perceptions, different scenarios, we're seeing the same scenarios act out. So, what I've been noticing is that there are people who are who have been misusing their power. People love power. People do. Power comes from ego. Power comes from trying to control a group of people. And power comes from thinking that you are better than someone. And this can be on any scale. It doesn't have to technically be about racism. But racism, you know, that is included. Somebody cannot like you know, for a number of different reasons. It could be about sexuality. There's some type of control that has been going on for years, and now it's erupting, and people are tired of it. Um, People don't want to be held down physically or mentally because it's been going on for a long time. Um, but I'm just seeing a misuse of power just overall. Um, and remember, within that, you can suppress yourself as well by your thinking process, by how you see life. So remember, there's always different perspectives and a higher perspective of how you can look at things and how you can adjust in this world, because there's always going to be people who do not like you. And it's our duty to make sure that we are making the right decisions for ourselves in each scenario, you know. And if we're making the right decisions in each scenario, then, you know, it is what it is. Then we have to be okay with it. And there is a thing where we really do have a subconscious, and our subconscious has a scent, basically. So whatever is in your subconscious is going to pour out into your pores, out to the universe, and people are going to sniff that out. So whatever you're worrying about, you attract it. It's a thing. Whatever you constantly think about, you attract it. So, there's certain things that are embedded in people's heads that they haven't moved past, like resentment or anger or trust issues, that comes out, that's in you, and then it pours out of your pores just like garlic. You ingest the garlic, and then you smell the garlic because it's coming out of your pores. It's the same thing with the universe and what you attract. And the people that smell the garlic on you, they probably have ate it before, or they just ate it because they could smell it. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you've had garlic before, you could sniff that out, basically. You know what it smells like. You know what it does for you. Um, and you know that it comes out of your pores and it doesn't smell the best. So that's the same thing with the universe. It does attract whatever is in your subconscious mind, and it's up to you to look at what is in your subconscious mind and what are you constantly holding on to. Do you have hate that's within you? And this goes for everyone. It doesn't matter what ethnicity group. It is about your mindset. Your mind does not have a race and an ethnicity attached to it. Your mind is your mind. Your brain is your brain. So, there is this struggle, this power struggle of power, and people are misusing it, and people have the tendency to want to try to control people on a regular basis. And we can even start with family members, our friends. We try to control our friends. We try to control our family members. We try to get energy from our friends and our family members because we feel low. Like, it's just this power struggle of energy and power struggle of trying to control the people around us. And I say, when we try to control And we've all been guilty of this, even myself. But it's about having the awareness and stopping the thinking patterns of control and thinking that you have to be in control of people. People want to control people of their sexuality. It's none of your business. People constantly think that they can do that, you know what I mean? And think that it's in the betterment of that person, but it's like, if somebody's gonna be gay or a lesbian, that's their thing. What is it to you that it affects you? I'm still lost on that. Also, people want to control people due to ethnicity. If we want to talk about that, different ethnicity groups. People have a certain mindset about different cultures, and there's a control thing about that. It's just control has been here for a long time. Parents try to control their children and they think that they know what is best for them. You don't. Um, so it goes hand in hand. And we have to start looking at, are we trying to control the people around us? Are we allowing people to be them? Are we judging people? Do we judge our friends? Do we judge the people that and how they look? Because in a way, that's a form of control. Because you want them to look different. You think what they're wearing is ugly, but it's none of your business. Like it starts with on a small scale too. So this is never going to go away, the misuse of power, until both parties get out of their ego and come to a solution and think logically and smart for the best outcome. But everybody is losing their grips on trying to control someone, or how this ethnic group is and how this ethnic group is not. We're highly pointing fingers at everybody right now, and we're even doing it at home. So, the ones that are wanting to change, continue to work on yourself every day, and then continue to put yourself in the right environment, because there's still good people out there. There's always going to be good people out there, but remember, your subconscious has a scent, and you're going to attract what you are. Whatever is going on, whatever you see is going on, that is a result of you. If you're constantly sneezing and you have allergies, look it up. Look why you may be having these occurrences, because it'll tell you. And it's not just on a surface level and not just about diet, it's on a mind level too. So you have to do the work if you want to see change, and that goes for everyone. We can't sit here and continuously point fingers, because we're constantly doing that, because there's always different perspectives, and who knows what you would do if you were in that situation. Remember, we are always accountable for yourself. You can't save everybody. You have to be accountable for yourself. We cannot be upset about what somebody else is doing and their actions. That's not your responsibility. Sometimes you just have to leave it up to them in that situation to fix it for themselves. Like I said, we really do attract the things that are in our subconscious mind, so it's important to clear that out and do the work. And it's constant. It does get easier to identify when something has been popping up within your mind that is not good, per se. It's not necessarily not good, but it's just basically in your mindset, so you got to clear it out. You have to help yourself, and then you'll start to see things differently. You won't start to you basically won't blame things on other people, because you will start to notice that you are in control over your mind. You cannot control other people. I know it pisses you off, and it might piss you off because people are just, they just have horrible energy. People want to take energy from you, and you see it all the time, you know. And it's your responsibility to set your boundaries and let them know it's not going to work here. So start addressing the things that are in your mind that you don't necessarily care for, that cause you distress, and ask questions about why you feel the way that you feel. All right? I love y'all. Peace.